This is Carl.
This is Kelly.
And we're on the road with Merv.
On the road with Merv, adventures galore, exploring the world and so much more. Carl and Kelly, on this journey we go, all by your side, making anywhere home. On the road with Merv.
It is Thursday, which is a treat, and it's about 2 p.m. and we are getting ready to go for a 4-day weekend. Woo! The ultimate spot that we're going to is Oak Mountain State Park, near just outside Birmingham, Alabama. It's probably a 4-hour drive, and we didn't want to make that on, since we have extra time, we thought, well, let's not get up there late on Thursday, pulling our sight in the dark, so on and so forth. So we're gonna go somewhere, it's just a couple of hours away. It's actually a county-owned park, and I can't think of the name of it, and I don't even know where it is because Kelly made the reservation, and I don't know where it is. All right, Kelly, we're coming up to our first stop on this journey. What was it again?
You're not very bright, are you?
Sherling? Sherling. Sherling Park. What was it? Lake Park. So I suppose there's a lake called Sherling there. And here we are, Kelly. Oh, we made it, site 18, and we are going to go on a little walkabout. We haven't even fully, we're not plugged in, but we don't even have the awning out yet. So it'll give you a sense of what the site is like. We've got this little deck here. So he said this whole area they're redoing because they're going to make them full hookups. This won't show on camera, but we're going down a steep hill right now.
I like it.
Yeah. The pavilion?
We can get in that boat.
Just take off. All right, we're going to venture down here, and as Kelly says, if it's too wet, we'll head back because they've definitely had rain up here. Watch out, the coppers are crawling.
Well, y'all get in front of me.
Trail was getting a little muddy. There was some not so muddy bits in the center, but then when you got to the top of that hill area, it was getting muddy. This is the wooden bridge he was talking about. I sent Sacagawea out there to find the trail for us because I don't want to get a tick again. So here's the end of the trail for us. Got it to a nice golf course. Okay, it's dinner time, 6:44. I didn't film it, but because we're just doing a layover here and we're not pulling out all our bits, we just made paninis inside with some jalapeno cheddar bread. So for mine, I'd have some tuna on the inside. Kelly has some turkey. And some cheese. Yeah. And also some coleslaw.
Yeah.
Literally just made them in the frying pan inside with some olive oil. Easy peasy. Starting a fire. The gentleman who checked us in, he was kind enough to bring over all this kindling, and then he brought us all of this firewood for us to use for free. So that was nice. I brought an ice cream cone. We brought some, they're not king cones, they're just called...
You're not normal.
Drumsticks.
Drumsticks. Thank you. Yummy. It got bigger. That's proper now. Kelly enjoying a morning swing. Okay, it's 8 a.m. We're gonna take Hope for a walk. I think there's another lake to go see. Going early because we actually decided we're gonna hit the road early, and we're just going to, I think we're gonna hit the Waffle House so we don't cook, because again, this is just a temporary stay. It says caution, steep hill. That's where we're going. By the way, these are some cabin rentals. These cabins that they're building, really big cabins. Oh, we're gonna have to walk up this hill, aren't we? All right, we just finished a wonderful breakfast at
The Waffle House.
the Waffle House. All right, Kelly, this is the entrance to the park.
I know, but I missed the sign.
That's okay. Okay, real quick. We got to the site, 14. As you can see, we're pretty much set up. You can hear Hulk barking in there. I forgot to film any of it because it was hot. It was very crowded here. When we got to the site, somebody was parked here by mistake, so it became a whole rigmarole. And they were watching. As you see, I had to level to get that to work. Anyway, I had a bit of lunch, which was just a tuna sandwich I brought, and then Kelly and I are getting ready to go on a bike ride. Off we go. We're just gonna see a little bit of campground. You can see Merv straight ahead. Yeah, there were 2 sites available this weekend. One was in this area that had 0 trees, and the other one is what we got, which is next to the bathroom. So both 2 bad choices. We picked the one by the bathroom because it was shaded. Here's like a little dock area. Check this out. So now we're in the B loop, which is a much bigger loop, but as you can see, they don't have the trees or the shade that we have. We've been going up and down hills, but I feel like we've been going down more than up. So it might be a rude awakening. Watch for gravel on the road. That's cool. Onward across the lake. Taking a lake trail. I don't know if you're supposed to have bicycles on here or not, but it didn't say no. It's gonna be pretty rocky. We're gonna be bouncing around, yeah, on that way up. All right, Kelly wants to go for it. Here we go. I'm standing up. Oh, it's a little tricky here. And muddy. I hope those are dog prints. Okay. Little stream. Little bridge. Give yourself some gas to get through it. Oh, that's slippy. Oh, I almost fell. We are going around the lake, but it did take us more in the woods than the other side. We were right on the shore of the lake the whole ride. And once we got to the other side, it's been actually quite treacherous with some mud and some other big rocks, but nothing we haven't been able to do. And I don't want to go off the edge. Don't go off the edge. Man, that would be bad. Not real comfortable with this cliff on my right. Oh yeah, this is the end. It's nothing compared with what we just did, Kelly. We made it back. We're super sweaty. We just let folk out. And it is time, it's Miller time actually.
It's Miller time!
It's the perfect time to do a Carl's beer review for Friday.
Beer review.
Okay, so today's beer is going to be Richter's Pilsner from Goat Island Brewing. Goat Island Brewing is based out of Coleman, Alabama, which is north of here. And it says right on here, it's, keep in mind, Goat Island Brewing, and it says, life's too short to drink bad beer. A local merchant found a handwritten beer recipe in the attic of his old downtown building in Coleman. The recipe was found with other personal items of William Frederick Richter, who owned Richter's Saloon in the late 1800s.
Oh, wow.
The mixture of English and Old German was eventually translated and resurrected, and now it is a flagship beer. Sounds good. Oh, wow. It does taste like, it definitely tastes like a German Pilsner. It's good. It is full flavored. It's got a slightly bitter aftertaste, but it's not bad. I'm really not tasting any fruits. It's more like oak and some barrel-aged flavor to it. Not fruity at all. It's very nice though, and it is smooth. So, I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
What's the alcohol content?
Oh, Kelly, that's an excellent question.
Yeah.
That's the alcohol content. Oh, nice. So Kelly's got the potatoes already looking like this. I'm just gonna spice them up a little bit. Onion. Garlic. Time to light the coals. So Kelly and I were saying how crowded this park is, and riding our bikes around here was really fun, but we haven't found any campsite that we really love. They're all either close to somebody. No side is very private. And for state park, that's unusual. And of course, we're right by the bathrooms. But like I said, we reserved late. We didn't really have a choice. But we were just saying, there is so much. Kelly goes, she holds her head. She goes, there's just so much going on. It's true. There's just so much going on. There's lots of tent campers. They're pretty loud. And it's just funny. So we both agree we might not come back here, but I think we're both agree we're glad we came.
Yeah.
So we could see it, and it's nothing like I remembered it. But what are you gonna do? Added some corn. One salmon patty. And one big ass burger patty. Finished product. Salmon burger. Taters. Corn. Is 8:30 Saturday morning. I'm off because we've been out an extra day. I am only just getting up at 8:30. I haven't even gone out with the dog yet. I mean, this never happens. No. What time is it? Wait, I have a watch. It's 9:30. Did the dog walk thing. Hulk's very happy now. And we are having cowboy breakfast again. Step one, bacon. All right. Time for some taters. Let that get a little bit cooler. I'm going to throw some eggs in there, which are always a mess when you cook them in cast iron. There's no way to do them properly, and they're going to be marbled because we don't pre-scramble. We scramble when it's in there. So it's not the prettiest way to cook eggs, but they taste good. Cowboy eggs. Whoop. Whoop. Time for some shells. Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Well, someone I can fish them out later.
Okay.
Finished product. Super ugly, but super good. Yum. And Hulk thinking he's gonna get some, but he actually will, just not yet. And definitely not at the table.
Yes, no food at the table.
We're going for another bike ride. We just stumbled upon this area, which is cabin rentals. And all the cabins, they share just this little lake by themselves. It's pretty cool, and they got a nice pavilion up here. It's pretty cool. Oh, you can rent all kinds of things here. Paddle boats, canoes. It's crazy busy. The place just goes on and on and on. It's all along the water, so it's a really nice picnic area. This is the end of the lake. We are at the Interpretive Center. Here, we've been here. We're here. We were to Chiha. I didn't realize how close that was. Tiger salamander. There's a salamander in there somewhere, but I don't see him. Oh, here's a black king snake. I used to have a king snake lived in my front yard. How cool is that? I'm gonna catch your friends later. We're going in the raptor wing. Whisper only. Right there.
Oh, there's mice.
Oh, those are all dead mice. Like on a plate over there. That guy's eating it. Oh, that's so nasty. So when we go into these little houses, you can only whisper. So I'll whisper in here too. We'll see what we can see. This is the Freedom Point. Oh yeah, up high, I see some more. So that looks like an eagle there. Oh, Kelly just said this one has a blind eye. Like I said, these are all being nursed to health. Well, this road ahead looks very inviting. Look at this. This is awesome. All right, we're about 1.2 miles until the campground. It's like 1:30 right now. Oh, absolutely exhausted. As you can see, I put a little fan going on me right now because I'm so hot. And for lunch day, good thing I brought a cold lunch. It's just a series of little pasta salads and some little quinoa salad. Pasta, pasta, pasta. Oh, this is some orzo. Oh, I love orzo. I got an ice cream. I got an ice cream. Want a lick? Psych. Kelly's having chicken salad.
With a little fruity in it. Some apples and grapes. And I think there might even be some pecans in there on a little miniature croissant roll. Looks yummy.
Is there any chicken in there? So I'm gonna set up the hammock, and one of the things I got for Christmas from my kids is because they would see me put up the hammock, and they always said, "Dad, the strings on that hammock are not good for the trees." I like that kids today are being brought up with that. So they bought me this Eno strap set, which they said is better for the tree, and they said it's actually easier to set up the hammock. It's nice now. Gotta have the fan. It is so hot and humid out. I cannot describe it. The temperature is only 88, but the humidity's got to be about 100%. You do absolutely nothing and you start sweating. Oh my gosh, I just cast my line in the water. Well, when I put my reel together, I forgot the crank, the handle to reel it in with. It's not a short walk to this fishing place, and I can't bring my line in, so it's just sitting there. Sometimes, Carl, sometimes. So I stopped fishing, did not catch anything, but it's clouded over and we heard some incredibly loud thunder. But there is a severe thunderstorm watch box, but we seem to be just on the outside of it. So there's some rain coming, but I don't think there's gonna be anything too severe with it.
We love a rainy night.
I'm gonna see how many words you know of that song.
With the thunder. I don't know. I don't know.
Love a rainy night. Love a rainy night. I love to hear the sound of the thunder as it rolls.
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder. Watch the lightning when it lights up the sky.
It is raining and there's some lightning, and we're laughing because there's these boys over there, and they caught some like bluegill, you know, which is like a silly little panfish, and they're tiny, and they're cleaning them in this sink by the bathrooms. But that sink is for washing dishes. It's not a fish cleaning station. It doesn't have, you know, the big garbage grinder to take away the fish guts. So we're laughing. The next person who goes there to wash their dishes, and they're gonna find these fish guts in the sink. For dinner tonight, we're gonna have blackened fish tacos. But the first step is really just getting the add-ons to the taco ready. And then once those are organized, I'm gonna cook the fish. The fish will not take long to cook. This is really easy. We're just gonna take some tomato, dice it up. You're supposed to use red cabbage, which you could imagine would be really good in a fish taco. I went to 3 grocery stores. There's no red cabbage to be had. So I just bought some coleslaw cabbage. It's just gonna have to do. Cilantro. And some lime wedges. Step is to prepare the fish. Now, you're supposed to use a white fish, and any white fish will do. Cod, mahi-mahi, could use tilapia, you know, whatever you want. I chose cod. So you want to pat your fish dry, get all the water off. Then take your favorite blackening seasoning or Cajun seasoning. We always use Tony's. So we're from the south. I suppose if you're up north, you're probably going to use an Old Bay or something. Let's get some olive oil in there. Fish on, fish on. All right, it's probably only going to be like 3-4 minutes aside. I don't think it's going to be very much. And then what we do is we chop it into strips and we're good to go. It's flipped, but it's not as pretty. You're supposed to put it in slices, but that didn't work out so well, so it kind of all just flaked apart. But that's good. So first thing, I'm going to get myself a tortilla. Fish. To our fish taco. Add some avocado. tomato, chopped up tomato, some cabbage, cilantro, chipotle mayonnaise, mango salsa I thought would be really good on fish tacos, so I got some mango salsa. Well, there's some mango in there. There's actual mango pieces. I'm just gonna put a little rice on the side. Oh, that mango salsa is actually good. Forgot the lime. Both tacos need lime. Dinner's done, chilling by the fire. So, we had the fish tacos. It wasn't that good. I wasn't that big of a fan. I feel like the blackened fish had too much flavor to it. It was too spicy. It was okay. It just wasn't my favorite, to be honest with you. I would have rather just cooked that fish a different way and had some lemon on it, some butter on it, a little cream sauce maybe. That would have been nicer next time. But you know, you got to try these things out. So don't follow my recipe on the blackened fish tacos. Time to do the dishes. Got up super early this morning. I was supposed to get up at 5. My alarm apparently went off, but it was in silent mode. I don't know how that happens. Never happened before. So I was a half an hour late before I got up. So I got up at 5:30. And then I walked the dog, did all the cleanup, showered. I was doing everything quickly, didn't film any of it. Making quick lunches on the go on the way home. Kelly's making a chicken salad and I'm having a tuna salad sandwich. And I don't know what kind of gas station we're at. I don't know, it's pretty bleak looking. Oh, and some chips. Awesome!
On the road with Merv.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on the latest Merv content.